What's up, y'all? It's your man G-Wade holding it down. G-Wade Podcast, Simply Connect ATL. We outside, chopping it up with the stars and celebrities, a.k.a. the businessmen and women of Atlanta doing their thing. And right next to me is my man Kenneth Francis from...
Mortgage Depot.
Mortgage Depot. What's up, bro? How you doing, man?
What's going on, man? Thank you for having me.
Man, it's a pleasure, man. So let's talk about what's going on right now in this seller's market. You know what I'm saying? It's still a seller's market, right?
It definitely is still a seller's market. But like buyers, don't be afraid. Like come out, chop it up. Let's have a conversation, discuss your options. Because when the market shifts, you want to be ready. Like sellers have the power now, but definitely like with where interest rates are at now, like towards the end of the year, they're going to dip, and then sellers are going to have even more power. So like now is definitely a good time for the buyers to take advantage while you have some people still waiting inside. Okay, so now Mortgage Depot, so that means you guys provide the funding, the finances for. So I'm a broker, so we work with a lot of different lenders, like offering a whole bunch of products, whether it be like a FHA, veterans, all the way down to like business employers. Like self-employed individuals. A lot of programs for like bank statements, profit and loss statements, and everything, all the way to commercial. So like we have a lot of options. Anything you need.
Well, how does it fare right now in this market for a first-time home buyer?
So it all depends. I was talking to one of my realtors earlier, right? And we were discussing how some people have champagne taste with bare budgets. So anybody can win as long as you're realistic.
Oh, Lord. I'm sorry, you were saying?
Yeah, so as long as you're realistic and you talk to a lender, you talk to your realtor, you get your pre-approval, you know your numbers, and then you stick to it. So build a plan and stick to it, and anybody can win in this market. Like first-time home buyers don't have to be afraid. I know like sometimes it can be a daunting task. Like this is probably the biggest expense, the biggest decision that they'll make.
Absolutely.
Next to getting married, next to having kids.
Yeah.
Like this is the biggest, right?
Yeah.
So especially the biggest financially. So definitely you want to like make a plan and stick to it, and you're gonna win.
Okay. Well, let me ask you this because if I'm not mistaken, it seems like the people who have great credit scores are the ones that's gonna be hit hard or paying more to buy a home versus, not having so good credit. How is that? Why is that? And do we need to just let our credit go bad? So open up 17 credit cards. You know what I'm saying?
So definitely don't open up no more credit cards.
Right.
Like, don't do that. But what I would say is a lot of that is just media noise.
Okay.
Because like when you look at like different property types, so credit is one thing that goes into the rate that you get. But then you also have like your DTI, right? Like how much money are you putting down?
Gotcha.
And everything, right? So then also like the property type. So the changes that you're referencing are just loan level price adjustment. So if you were getting a condo, you'd be paying you'd be getting a different rate than somebody buying a house.
Okay.
Right? So like if it was an investment property, same thing.
Yeah.
So it's just like different things that are added on and everything. But that's nothing to be afraid of. Do not let your credit like
don't let it go down. Don't let it go down, y'all.
Yeah.
Now, so if somebody's interested in buying a property, what would you suggest them buy, say, like a multi-unit versus a single family?
So that's a great question. So there's benefits to both. It all depends on like where you see yourself in the future, right? Like I would never say like, oh, you should only buy stick to one property type and everything. But definitely if you are a first-time home buyer or if you're not, like the FHA home loan allow you to buy that multifamily and still be able to put down a low down payment, right? So like if you're looking to get into real estate investing and you want to go that route, getting an FHA loan, you doing a 2-family, 3-family is very beneficial because it allows you to accelerate the wealth building process.
Okay.
Right? So you can hack that, like house hack, rent out a few units, have other people paying the mortgage rather than like you or your spouse paying the mortgage. If somebody loses their job in this economy and everything, you're asked out, right?
Yeah.
But then when you have other people who are contributing to paying off that loan, it just allows you to build wealth quicker.
I gotcha. So if a first-time home buyer says, "Hey, they want to get into the home ownership, but they want to do it through investments," do they have to live in the property for a certain amount of time?
Yeah, so like if it all depends on the loan type.
Okay.
Like it all depends on the loan type. So if you were to go the FHA route, you do have to stay in that property for a year and everything. But just because like investment properties require a higher initial down payment.
I got you.
Right.
Okay.
So that's the only stipulation. But there's if you have money and everything, whether you're a first time home buyer or not, you can make it happen.
You can make it happen, right?
You
good. You know what I'm saying?
You good.
And so if people want to find out more about Kenneth Francis, Mortgage Depot, get your services, where do they go? How do they find you?
Well, I'm on Instagram at Ken the Lender, Ken the Lender,
Okay.
THE.
This is IG?
Yeah, this
Okay.
is IG. So
Okay.
IG Ken the Lender, LinkedIn Kenneth Francis, Facebook Mortgage Remedies. That's soon to be Ken the Lender. So just look for Ken the Lender on all platforms.
Gotcha. That's what's up. Well, my man Kenneth Francis, Mortgage Depot, Ken the Lender on IG and all platforms. Make sure y'all follow him. Make sure y'all don't let your credit go to,
Don't
keep
do
it up, man. Because before I let you go, because you said that's just internet noise.
Yeah.
Now, so you saying that's like fake news?
No, so so when this came out, right? This is something that actually took effect. This is something that like the mortgage industry has known about since about March.
Really?
And everything.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's only when the a lot of things are politicized and done for headlines, right?
Gotcha.
So yeah, there is some impact and everything to and there is different pricing or whatever for people with great credit versus people with poor credit. But like it's not what they're making it seem to be, right? So like if you have great credit, don't like mess your credit up trying to like get a better rate, because that's not how it works.
Yeah, it's going to backfire on you.
It's going to backfire.
I got you. That's what's up. Well, thanks for clearing that up, bro. Because when I saw it, I was like, wait a minute. People bust their butts to get their credit in order, and you mean to tell me I got to pay? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No.
You know what I'm saying? Well, that's good to know. Y'all keep that in mind. Don't let your credit go down, y'all. Keep up the good work. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Kenneth Francis, Mortgage Depot, Ken the Lender on all your social platforms. And y'all follow him and get that money so y'all can get them properties, all right? It's your man G-Wade holding it down. G-Wade Podcast. Simply Connect ATL right here at the lovely Aloft Hotel. Y'all know what to do. We outside.